Right on. Hey guys, thanks for joining us. I'm Tony. I'm with Prediction. Thank you all for joining us. And of course, here with us today is Drew Timme, and we're happy to have him here to answer your questions, whatever they might be. And Drew, thanks for hanging out.
Yep, thanks for having me.
There he
man.
is. There he is. Had to make sure the audio was good. So we're going to get this started. It looks like our first guest is going to be Cameron Crockett. Cameron, you are live with Drew.
Hey, Drew, how's it going?
Good. How about yourself, man?
Fantastic. Really excited to see what you guys do this year. But I saw that you recently volunteered at a school this week or last week. So my question was going to be, do you want kids someday? And if they couldn't play sports, what would you want them to do?
Yeah, man, I'd love to carry on the bloodline, man. I'd love to have kids. I think part of what makes me me is just my family and just my brother and sister always being there for me. And my mom raised me in the way that I don't have to play basketball as long as I'm happy and passionate about something and put my all in it. Whatever I choose to do, that's fine, and that's how I'd raise my kids as well. They can, as long as they're happy and they do work and try hard at whatever goal or aspect they want, I'll be happy and proud of them just as much as if they played or not. So that's kind of my philosophy.
Nice. So if you couldn't play basketball, what would you do? Well, if you couldn't be an NBA player, what would you want to do?
If I didn't really have to make money, I would love to be a Twitch streamer and just be gaming all day so I could be lazy. But if I had to get a real job, I think I could go into broadcasting maybe. I think that'd be a fun job to kind of work on and do and commentate games because I still love the game so much. So if I couldn't play, just being around it some way, I think would be something I would really enjoy to do.
Thank you for your time.
Of course.
Drew, do you have siblings?
Yeah, I have a younger brother and sister.
And younger enough that it would affect your decision on whether or not to have kids?
Not that young.
All right. Well, cool, Cameron. Thank you for joining us. And I'm going to let's pull somebody else in. We have Kenny. Are you there?
Yes, I sure am. How you doing?
Oh, there he is. You are on with Drew.
Kenny, my guy, was good.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
I just been holding down the fort since you left, my man. You know, just trying to hold it down out here.
You did a pretty good job. You got a little hardware after that.
You already know it.
Man, so how's the team doing, man?
Doing good, man. You know, we're just working a lot of stuff together, but you know, got to lock in, man. It's not gonna be an easy ride this year.
No, it never is. You know what? The good thing about it, man, you got a lot of veterans that have been through there and done that, man. You can teach the little ones, man. Ropes, man.
For real.
Congratulations on Player of the Year, too, my man. You earned it.
Oh, thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
Man, absolutely, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. I know you guys are anxious to play, man. It's going to be, about 9 days between games?
Yeah, I think so. So, yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I know you guys will get after it, man. Just keep your head up, man. Focus on that first one, man.
Yeah, man, I'll see you when I get back in Dallas for sure.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it, man. It's going to be good, man. You're going to come back and show me some bling when you get back.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you, brother.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Awesome. So you are originally from Texas, right?
Yeah, I'm from Dallas.
Are you homesick yet?
My parents come up a lot, and Kenny came and visited me actually. I think on senior night. So yeah, I always see people and stuff, and they always reach out. So it's always I'm a little homesick, but I'll see a lot of people, which makes it not so bad.
Nice. So it looks like next we have Jill Purrington. And Jill, you are live with Drew Timme. Are you there, Jill?
Yes, I am. There's
Jill.
Hey, Drew. Drew, how do you like making those commercials with the guy from Northern Quest?
They're great. They're a lot of fun to make. He's super cool and easy to work with. We're always just cracking jokes and hanging out. And, you know, when we're acting, it kind of feels like we're just like two buddies just chopping it up. So that makes it really easy. And he's helped me a lot too, because that area is new to me and something I've never done before. And he made me feel really comfortable and really just told me to be myself. And that helped me a lot. And he gave me a lot of confidence in doing it. So I love that guy. He's really good. Been good to me.
That's awesome. We love watching you get better with every commercial you do. So
thank you.
Please tell us you're not going to go pro. We want you back one more year.
That is to be determined. So we'll see how the chips fall or whatever. But, I got to lock in on this tournament so we can get a ring for us, That's the ultimate goal. So that's the only thing I'm focused on.
Well, I just want you to know we're down here in Lewiston, Idaho, and we're pulling for you guys all the way.
Oh, thank you so much. Love to hear that.
Cool. Thanks for joining us, Jill. Keep hanging out, and we're going to jump over and see who we got. It looks like we have Nancy Smith. Nancy, you're live with Drew Timme.
So, hey, Drew. My name's Nancy, and I live in Calgary, Alberta, just north of Montana. And I'm a mom to a 16-year-old, 17-year-old who idolizes you. So I actually took him to Phoenix, and we came and saw you guys play at the tournament, the Jerry Colangelo Classic, which was my very first college game and his first college game. That was awesome. So my kid plays high school basketball, and he's built like you, same size and everything, power forward. But one of the things that he says he totally admires your style of play, and I'm wondering, what do you do to train to get such fast feet and such fast movement? What would you recommend for his training?
Well, one, thanks for coming out and taking him. That's super cool that you guys went all the way down there to Phoenix. That's super cool. Love the support. And then I would say I just played a lot of soccer. It really helped with my footwork, as well as just being quick and reactive with my feet, so I don't have to think as much when I'm making my moves. That's definitely what helped me the most, I feel like, in my growth throughout my career.
I'll ask a question because it looks like we're trying to work through this. So you apparently, obviously, things are getting crazy for you, and I'm sure you're getting insane amounts of attention. As far as getting asked to do the commercials and all those kinds of things, how is that affecting just the overall life of yours that it was probably crazy before and now it's getting even worse?
Yeah, I mean, it's been great though. My team has done a good job of making sure that commercial days and stuff are on days where my off days are, so Sundays. So I don't get to game as much on Sundays as I usually used to, but it's been fun balancing it, and it's kind of just, I guess, preparing me for life down the road where everything's chaotic, and especially when whether it's playing in the NBA or having a job and kids, you got to be able to balance a lot of things at once. So just learning that early, I guess, it's been pretty good, and it's going to help me down the road for sure.
Absolutely. Try and get John in here. I see John Gessen. John, I'm going to put you live on with Drew. John, are you there?
Yes.
There's John. How's it going, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. You are on with the one and only, so go for it. It's all yours.
It's good, John.
If you had to play with one player from the NBA, past or present, who would it be and why?
Oh, it'd be Dirk for sure. It's my idol growing up and my favorite player, so I definitely would love to play with him and learn from him.
All right.
Dirk is pretty legendary, I will say. As a Laker fan, he caused us a lot of issues. So that was always fun during playoffs, and yeah, good stuff. Actually, while you got you, John, is there anything else you want to talk to Drew about? You are on. You can go for another question if you'd like.
This one's actually from my dad. With everything going on in the world, war and everything like that, fries or tater tots?
Jesus. I'm a fry guy for sure. No question. It has to be good fries though. It can't be weak fries.
All right. So that being said, what's your French fry of choice?
Chick-fil-A and McDonald's, I'd say. Those are top tier fries.
I think I agree with you on that one.
Or Whataburger.
Absolutely.
They're up there too.
You know, after moving out here to Texas, I can tell you that it's a thing.
I've been trying to tell people up here, it's really like that. I'll be
Give me
wearing
some
my
Whataburger and some spicy
stuff.
ketchup.
Yeah, you'll
Absolutely.
be just right.
Absolutely. So while we're working through this, so what would a national championship mean for Gonzaga as a program and for a school?
It would mean everything. You know, Coach has built this program up for 20 years now, and he's just had such an impact in the community and stuff. And I think a lot of the hate I see that he gets is just he can't win the championship game. And, you know, it's not easy to make it, obviously. It's super hard thing to do. It's hard to win a game in the tournament. I think people overlook how hard it is, and people are taking for granted the success that he has because it is extremely hard. I can tell you firsthand since I've been playing through it and with it. It's not easy, and it would mean the world, I think. I don't think it's something that defines his legacy at all, but I definitely think it would help him. And just this community's been so supportive, you know, and every time we go out, they're always telling us like, hey man, like we hope this is the year. Like you can tell the community's really itching for it and really wants it. And I think us being able to get this would be huge for them, not only for Coach, but this community and all the support and love they've given us and just how they're always there for us whenever we need anything. So it would mean a lot for them as well. We would love to give them something that would mean so much to them.
Right on. Yeah, definitely. So that being said, which big man in college hoops would you most relish going up against in the tournament?
I don't know. There's so many great bigs to choose from. They're fun to all play against. I mean, every matchup's a fun one, so it doesn't really matter to me.
Let's bring in. We're going to bring in Ashley. Ashley, are you there?
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Let's make sure you turn down the audio from your stream.
Hello, Drew.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. A former Zag soccer player. Played there, I think, when you were born. But I'm curious to learn who the toughest team and individual player you've played against so far would be.
Wow. I think toughest individual player I've ever played was Cam Reddish back in high school. He was a force to be reckoned with back in the day. And obviously he's doing great in the NBA now. And then I would say team. I would say maybe like St. Mary's just because we play them so much and they know us so well. So that's always a tough matchup, but it's a fun one for sure.
Yeah, you had some success on your last game.
Nice. Ashley, I'm going to give you the floor a little bit longer. So if you got another question for Drew, go for it.
Sure. Yeah. Do you have any regrets leaving the state of Texas to play in Spokane?
The only regret I have is I would say just I'll miss the food back home and my mom's cooking. But other than that, Spokane's been nothing but great to me, and I love it up here, and I love the community. So from that aspect, I have no regrets.
Okay, what's your mom's best dish? Not to put you on the spot.
Ooh, hard to pick one, but she makes some good buffalo chicken dip. She makes like OD, like quinoa bowls. She goes crazy in the kitchen. I like.
Wow.
You're making me hungry now.
So no vegan dishes for me.
I like some vegetables, but nah, I'm not a straight vegan.
Okay.
Hey, what do you think about Tom Brady coming back? This is Ashley's fiance.
Yeah.
What's up, Drew?
We added him.
That's good. I'm a fan of Tom Brady. I like him. I was sad to see him go. I feel bad for that dude who spent like $500,000 on that football, but
oh right.
He's good for the game, and he's great, obviously, for the Buccaneers. So as long as they don't beat my Cowboys, I'm glad he's back.
Did you say Niners? I couldn't hear that. Okay.
That's just salt in the wound.
We're Bay Area fans, but good luck to you in the tournament.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thanks.
Cool, Ashley. Thank you so much. It looks like we have Mark Haynes. Mark, you are live with Drew. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. You can
Hey, Mark.
hear me?
We can hear you. Yeah, how's it going?
Oh, good.
Good. Well, you're on with Drew, so go for it. It's all yours.
Oh, how's it going, Drew?
I'm good. It's going good. How about you?
Man, I'm hanging in there, man. The question I have for you, man, it's a two-part question. I wanted to know, do you consider yourself a fashionable guy? And do the stash go along with the fashion?
I mean, I'm more of a comfy fit guy, so I like to wear fits that like I'm just comfortable in. Like I'll wear pajamas out and stuff, and I wear my Uggs a lot. But when it's time to go out and party a little bit, I'll dress up a little bit. And then with my facial hair, I think that's more of an extension of my personality rather than fashion. I do the stash, more as a joke and to kind of just to change things up from the beard a little bit. So that's more of just that's not really fashion, even though I guess it could be, Stash is looking good sometimes. So
yeah, I rock a beard too, so I might have to copy your style right there a little bit.
I'm gonna rock with it for sure. Join the wave, man.
What do you call it?
A lot of people call it the Fu Man Drew, the handlebar one that I have. I don't know. It's just my stash. I don't know.
Thank you, brother.
Of course, man.
Actually, Mark, if you got some more questions for Drew, you're on the spot, man.
Oh, okay. All right, no problem. Let's see, man. I'm gonna stick away from basketball and stay on the lighter side. So, leading up to a game, what does Drew like to eat?
Ooh, I love like steak and potatoes, like pretty old school in that regard. My grandpa was a football coach, so like he'd always eat that before games and stuff, his team and stuff. So I kind of just like eat that old school like football mentality, I guess, just to get me ready.
And before you enter, making the decision, playing in the pros, just in a dream world, a fantasy world, what player? It could be past or present, but what player would you have loved or would you love to play against, past or present?
Ooh, I would love to play against Hakeem or Kevin McHale just to try to stack my footwork up and fakes against those two, just because those are two guys that I admired and try to model my game after.
If man, that's a good one. Hakeem and McHale, man, because what about current? Well, let's move to current. What about current players?
Definitely Jokic. I love his game, love his footwork, or Joel Embiid as well. I think just how they just are dominant, when everyone wants to talk about like Steph Curry or something, they're just big men getting it done. And I think that's so cool. And that's something that I definitely love about their games and would love to like just learn from them.
And you would, of course, you would want to be a part of the wave of bringing the big man game back alive.
Would love to.
What are you, like an NBA 2K guy, or you Call of Duty? What's your poison?
I'm Call of Duty and FIFA. I'm not a big. I used to play 2K, but I can't play it anymore. Not a fan of it at the moment.
that was me with Madden, man. Madden got so much came with it. Got to do so many different things. I'm like, this is too real.
That's what I'm saying. I'm tired of Madden too.
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate your time. Appreciate the questions. We got a couple extra people ready to go. Let's go with Connor Costello. Connor, you're live with Drew. You there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
We can. How's it going, Connor?
Oh, man, it's going great. How are you?
Good. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.
What you got?
All right, I want to ask Drew about Mark Few. I want to ask him that. I might have a follow-up question about Northern Quest. Hey, Drew. Connor here. Former Zag, 2006, huge fan. Love your footwork. What made you first dial in with Mark Few? I loved the quote earlier this year when you kind of backed him up when he had a little bit of trouble as a leader. And so I wanted to ask you to talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, he's just such a upstanding guy, you know, and I love him because he has a relationship with all his players where if you take care of your business and you do the right thing and you come to work every day, then he'll give you some freedom, you know, and not put you on a tight leash. And I really respect that of him. And it's not like that at a lot of places. You know, he has so much trust in us. And, you know, with the incident and everything, like, obviously it shouldn't happen. And it's something that could have been worse than what it was. But he's human. He messed up and he owned it and he took it on the chin. And it was pretty brutal on social media for him and stuff. So nothing but respect for that man. Love him to death.
Well, yeah, I thought it was a stand-up thing when you as the leader kind of had his back on that. And just kind of a follow-up, switching gears, how are you enjoying this name, image, likeness with the Northern Quest Casino and stuff and kind of all those other things you got going on? Can you maybe talk about that? And do you think George G. Hummer is going to hook you up, or you got any deals on the horizon with that guy in Spokane?
I don't know about that, but I love it. It's been great. You know, I've been able to meet a lot of new people, and some of the commercials and stuff I'm doing have been a lot of fun. They're new to me and stuff I haven't done before. So kind of, you know, getting into that world has been fun. And then also just learning kind of how like the real world works with taxes and money and deals and everything that goes along with it. I've learned a lot from that as well for the real world. So it's been great all around for me and the guys on this team for sure.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's good to see you guys get a little, you know, way to make some money. So cheers, man. Best of luck. Yeah, go get a title.
We're going to try our best. Thank you so much.
Right on, Connor. Thank you so much, man. So we have a question from Twitch. So this is from Nora Nacho, and she said she's a 15-year-old girl, and you're a huge inspiration to her. What would be your one moment that you would relive in your career so far?
Wow, that's a loaded question. Obviously, I'd love to relive the national championship game. I would love another crack at that. I think we just didn't. It wasn't our night that night. We came out flat. So I'd love just another chance, you know, where we're firing on all cylinders.
Right on. All right, cool. Thank you for the question, Nora Nacho. I was going to pick that for Twitch, but she got to it before I did. So, all right. Looks like we have Elias. Elias, you are on with Drew Timme.
Hey, Drew. How's it going?
Going good. How about yourself?
Doing well. I was just wondering, what sort of like Warzone player do you model your Warzone game after?
I love Booyah, you know, in the nuke squad. He doesn't do all the slide canceling and bunny hopping that goes on in there, and I can't do all that because I don't have one of those scuff controllers. So the way he plays, I like to model my game after him.
On Twitch? What's the username?
FaZe Booyah.
All right, I'll definitely check him out. Trying to get into Warzone, so that's awesome. Thanks a lot, Drew.
Of course.
So obviously you're on Twitch. You're checking out some of the streams. Who do you like to watch on Twitch?
Tim the Tapman's funny. Dr. Disrespect. FaZe Booyah, like I said. FaZe Swag too. Just kind of guys like that are funny while they play, and they're really interactive with their chat. I think it's cool to see guys like that just be so good to their communities and stuff.
Definitely, yeah. It's nice to see the give back. It's a good thing. Conrad, you are live with Drew. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
There he is. How you doing, Conrad? We can, loud and clear.
Thank you very much. First of all, Drew, congratulations on a great regular season, and then
thank you so much.
And then topping it off with the tournament. So, obviously the brackets came out today, right? And fans everywhere are looking, you know, at these, and we go, okay, we got these guys in the first round. If we get past them, And if we get this guy, this team should probably beat this one, and then we'll be playing them. Now, have you done that yet? Have you looked at your possible path?
Yeah, I've seen our region. We watched a selection show today, but you're playing a game that every person in America and sports bettor would love to know.
Yeah.
I mean, I think something that we've learned over the past is like you'll never get a perfect bracket, and nothing goes as expected in March. So we just try to focus game by game, because if you, as proven last year, you don't come out one game locked in, you can go home, and that's what happened to us. So
yeah,
got to lock in game by game.
So you really haven't focused on your bracket, who you might be playing if you get past, say, your first round. Have you played with that yet in your head? Nope.
Georgia State's the only thing on my mind. Can't wait to get some film on them and lock into them.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. How is it, if I may ask one more question?
Absolutely. Keep it going.
How have you felt about playing with Chet Holmgren this year? Kind of obviously a new addition, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, he's a great player. Obviously, he's a once-in-a-generation talent, and it's been a lot of fun, to play with him and against him in practice and stuff. So, and he's a great guy, so it's fun to compete with him, and it's always something that we can get intense on the court, and be friends off the court type thing. So it's been a lot of fun that we push each other, and we're such good friends.
Okay, thanks very much, and good luck, man.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Conrad. Thank you very much for your questions. So we got a couple from Twitch. So what inspires your personal style and fashion?
A lot of style questions.
Yeah. Inquiring minds.
I honestly just love to be comfortable. So I'm not a big guy in like designer, like I'll wear it, but it's not something that I like want to spend just a bunch of my money on. I don't think it's really necessary for me, at least. And I just like whatever makes me comfortable and, just chilling. That's usually what I like to wear.
But are you rocking any J's?
I got some J's, but it's hard to find J's. People were scoring on me the other day for wearing my 3 so much, but I wear a size 18. So like, if y'all can help me find a place to find shoes like that, I would appreciate that then.
Yeah, I think you're going to probably have to learn to make them yourself.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not proficient in the arts of shoemaking. So
no, you're going to have to jump on YouTube, find the best way to, take the front off, give yourself some extension and kind of homebrew that shoe. So another question from Twitch. So if you were on The Bachelor, what would your hometown date be?
My hometown date, wow. Was never the biggest date guy in high school, I'd say, but I don't know. Probably go. I would definitely go downtown Dallas. There's always an event going on down there, whether it's a concert or a bar or something. Definitely go there. Nice restaurant, and then just kind of observe the city a little bit. I love it. Go up to the Reunion Tower. It's the tower with the ball that you can like see the whole city from, and go check that out. And then go back to my place, I guess, and just hang out and kick it.
Right on. So how would you describe your first year at Gonzaga after moving out of Texas?
A huge learning experience. Just having all that free time available, as well as, out of your parents' watch, things get a little fun, and you're not going to bed as early, you're staying up late, you're going out and stuff. So I think just enjoying college, and then obviously with basketball, that's a lot of work, and trying to balance that school and then also have fun. It took me some time to adjust to it and like find that perfect balance where I get the best of both worlds. And I think that was the hardest learning experience for me, just balancing time and time management, because you get behind in basketball, whether it's remembering all the plays and stuff, or it's school with all the work you can miss. So just finding that like balance, I would say, was the biggest adjustment for me, and living on my own more, because there really was I mean, what is it, a 4-hour flight? It's not the easiest flight to get either from Dallas to Spokane. It's got a lot better lately, but yeah, I was really on my own. So just making sure I could, just stay in touch with my parents and ask them how to live on my own a little bit too helped a lot.
I would imagine too. There's a huge amount of like self-discipline that needs to be elevated very quickly, shifting from one to the other, and you're making it's all on you.
Yeah, I mean stuff at the house, that gets done just by your parents or siblings don't get done when you live with your roommate. So just having to like take on more responsibilities as well too was something.
Absolutely. So that I do want to say that was that question was from Twitch, and that was from Leo Felipe. So thank you, Leo, for that question. Looks like we have Cameron Crockett here. Cameron, you are on with Drew. Are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
There he is. How's it going, Cameron?
Good. Drew, how
Good.
you doing? So I just want to say thanks for doing this. It's been super cool and unique to get this level of access with you. Out of all the celebrities, do you have any top 3 celebrity crushes that you'd be interested in? And then a follow-up question, just more real, is what is the player in the tournament you respect the most?
My celebrity crushes. I love Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson. I got a crush on her for sure. I forgot her name, but Queen Daenerys, I think, from Game of Thrones. She's really attractive. I like her.
Nice.
And then let me think. There's a lot to choose from. I got a lot of crushes out there. I don't know. 3. It's hard to pick one. Jennifer Lawrence. She's pretty attractive too. She's a good looking woman, so those 3 probably. And then what was your second question? Sorry, I forgot.
Second question was who's the player you in the tournament you most respect?
Most respect. Wow. There's a lot of great guys out there. That's a tough one. I would say EJ Liddell, though. He's someone that I've played at camps with and became good friends with, and I think we all deal with hate from a lot of people, and social media can be an awful place sometimes, as we've seen before. And for him to come out and speak out about it and, just trying to make a change, I think was really admirable of him and something that he didn't have to do. And he just kind of took that burden on his shoulders. And it's something every athlete has to deal with. Unfortunately, it's part of the game. But he did a good job handling all that because it's not easy all the time. So I respect him a lot for what he did.
Very cool. Thank you, Cameron. Appreciate that. It looks like we have Nora. Nora, you are on with Drew. Can you hear us?
Hi.
There she is. How's it going, Nora?
Good. How about you?
Good. You are on with Mr. Drew, Timme. So
what's good, Nora?
Hi. Okay, so I have 2 questions. So first one, when you would practice when you practice, what's your favorite drill to do?
Just anything where I can work on my footwork. So I love playing ones in the post, 1-on-1. That's definitely my favorite one, just because I get to try new things and just kind of experiment, I guess, with my footwork and moves. And then what's your second one? Sorry.
Okay, so what's your favorite shoe? Like if you could go and if you're about to leave and you could put on any shoe, what's it gonna be?
Like for basketball or when I'm going out?
Going out.
I love a good pair of Air Force Ones. They go with a lot of things. I wear jeans a lot when I go out, so they're pretty they go well with a bunch of my shirts and stuff, and they go good with jeans. So that's definitely probably my favorite shoe.
Yeah. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you so much. So, all right, this is a good question. If you had the ability to have a superpower, what would it be and why?
Super speed for sure. but no one could catch me on the court. That would definitely. And then I could also run back home real quick, say what's up to the fam, and then run back up here. That'd be pretty cool. So,
well, hey, especially with the way
super
gas
speed.
prices are right now.
Golly, yeah,
That'd be a good
flying, yeah. No, gas is way too much. Like $5-6 a gallon. Like, I don't know. I'm about to stop driving. I think I'm about to just start taking Lime scooters or something everywhere now, or get a bike. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, seriously, you're gonna have to start taking out a loan to fill your tank. Hopefully, we'll be back on the mend at some point pretty soon. All right, let's see. So it looks like we have Leo. Leo, are you there?
Yeah. Hello.
Leo, how's it going, buddy?
Good.
It's good, Leo.
Hey, Drew. How are you?
Leo, are you there? So,
Doing great,
Leo, I
yourself?
can. There, we hear you. Go ahead and just mute your Twitch playback, and but go ahead and ask your question.
So I wanted to ask, Drew, like, how would you describe your first year at Gonzaga?
Yeah, it's definitely wasn't a big adjustment and something that definitely took me a while to figure out how to have fun in college, but also get my work done and take care of everything. And then also living on my own was an adjustment for sure. I had to go buy groceries and like toiletries and stuff. Like I never really done stuff like that, where like I was doing it on a regular basis. So just kind of adapting to live by myself as well as stay focused on school basketball while, there's such a temptation to always have fun and hang out with your friends and not do any work because you don't have your parents there to hold you accountable. So just kind of just learning how to live and function and be a productive member of society, I would say, was definitely the thing I learned the most my first year.
Oh, we got a Twitch question. All right. What teammate did you learn the most from?
Ooh, I would say Killian Tilly. He was a senior when I was a freshman, and he kind of taught me how the ropes work, how to thrive in this system, and how things need to be done at a certain standard. So him just kind of being like, I would say like a role model to me in the program, and really just took me under his wing. I was really appreciative of that, and as well, just always staying in touch with me and just hanging out and stuff. Still, it's been great. So I really appreciate him the most, probably.
That's awesome. Very cool. We it looks like we got Alma. So Alma, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. How are you? Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. I apologize if I didn't.
No, it sounds good.
Right on. Well, you are on with Drew, so go for it.
Hi, Drew. How are you?
I'm doing good, Alma. How about yourself?
I'm good.
Love to hear that.
My question is, do you prefer Coke or Pepsi?
I'm not the biggest soda guy, I'm not gonna lie. I usually only drink soda when I'm having a root beer float or another drink. So I would probably say Coke.
That was the right answer.
I'm glad it was the right answer.
If you chose Pepsi, she was about to tell you that your opinion was wrong.
Hey man, I respect it. Stick with your soda.
So yeah, and funny thing, here in Texas, the big one is Big Red. And I had no idea about Big Red until I moved here. And
I didn't even know that was just a Texas thing. That's crazy, or Southern thing, I guess. That's crazy.
I never saw it. I never saw it in a lot of other places, and that just could have been, blinders when you're at the store. But it's apparently a way of life. So. Yeah, right on, Alma. Thank you so much. Do you have another question for Drew while we got you? You were waiting a long time, and you finally got your mic working.
I don't think I have any other questions, but good luck, Drew, this season. I hope you guys go far.
Thank you so much. We're going to try our best.
Drew, thank you so much for spending time with us and all your fans and people who logged on to be a part of this. And on behalf of myself and everybody else, tons of luck.
Thank you so much. And it's great, to be able to just kind of interact with people on a more personal level, especially outside of basketball. So this was definitely a super cool thing. Thank you.
Good, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I think everybody else did too. So excellent. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a pleasure. Drew, you've been great. Everybody, been great, and thanks for joining. And we'll see you again soon.